Welcome to the pick a card reading for what are their hidden feelings? How do they truly feel about you? What do you need to know about this person? This may be for people in situationships or relationships, or anybody that you're just wondering about. So let's get into it. Pile number one is going to be this pile here with this blue moon crystal. Pile number two is going to be the blue tree of life here. And then pile number three is going to be the carnelian cloud. So if you need to, go ahead and pause. Pick a pile using your intuition. Whichever pile you're drawn to first, I would suggest that you go with that one, but use your discernment. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. All right, so if you chose pile number one, that's going to be the moon. And then this card here, and this one is number 19, the healing temple of lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, communication. So 919, 911, or just the number 19 could resonate with you. 111, 999, you may be seeing these numbers, but if you're not seeing these numbers, that doesn't mean that this is not your pile. That could just be a random confirmation for anybody watching. So let's go ahead and get started. And I apologize. Sometimes my camera goes out of focus. So that may happen. But we're going to see, what do you need to know, pile number one, about the person on your mind. Let's see. I feel like this person may be hiding how they feel about you. Like they don't want you to know how they genuinely feel about you. This may be just a fear of vulnerability, but let's see. Starting with their feelings towards you. So let's go ahead. I'm going to shuffle. And I hope it's not too loud. If it is, just go ahead and turn the volume down. All right. Let's see. How does this person feel about pile number one? There are people here wondering about an ex as well. I can feel that. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay. Eight of Swords reversed. The Emperor. Okay, let me get more on the Three of Cups reversed and what their relation is to you. Okay. Yep, okay. And then tell me about the Four of Wands. Okay. Oh man, okay, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I want to start by saying this could be an ex. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person. See, here's the thing. I feel like there's some closure that's needed. There was a lot left unsaid. I don't feel like this is somebody that you're with right now. But take it as it resonates. We'll see if the message kind of switches. But this does feel like somebody from the past who may have been a narcissist, manipulative, okay? It feels like this person did something behind your back, some sort of like betrayal here. Something that you would consider to be betrayal, cheating, something like that. And I feel like if this is your message, this is something that you are aware of. And I feel like this person made it seem like they didn't know what they were doing, or they didn't know that this was a form of betrayal. It's like they kind of failed to acknowledge their actions, what they've done to you, how it affected you. It's kind of like just playing stupid, but knowing what they did, knowing how their actions kind of affected this situationship or relationship. Um, but it's not wanting to take accountability for it. But I feel like now, again, this feels like you guys may be separated, but I feel like now this person it's like they're sort of in this energy of realizing that they may have um, made the wrong choice. And the only reason why they feel like they made the wrong choice is because you're doing better without them. It's like you're moving forward without them. And it's like you have gotten to this point of stability, growth. It's like you've already kind of overcame this. You've healed from this and you are moving on. But it's like the level of progress that you've made is outstanding. And it's like this person is still watching you. It's like they're aware of um, what's going on in your life, or they're aware of, what you share, like on social media, that you are doing better without them. Um, and I feel like this kind of upsets them. Like this sparks some sort of like anger and rage and resentment, because it's like this person always felt like you were going to be stuck to them. Like they were always going to have you wrapped around your finger. This person could have even tried to reach out and got rejected by you. It's like you didn't fall into the trap, or it's like they're trying to make themselves be seen or known, or trying to um, act as though they're in your energy, as though they're doing better than you are. Um, Trying to act like you were the problem in a sense. Um, and I feel like it's very obvious that that is not the case. Um, but the fact that you're not focused on this anymore, that you're not influenced by their actions, or you don't fall into this trap of their mind games or manipulation, the fact that you no longer care what this person thinks about you or how they feel about you, it has really like liberated you, like set you free, honestly. Um, and they don't like that. So it's like they're trying to appear like they're better off or they're doing well in their life. And I don't necessarily think that that is the truth. Um, but I feel like you don't even care, or you're not, it's like you're not checking up on them. You're not worried about them anymore. But they are trying to do the most, like they're going out of their way to prove a point to you. But it's like you're not even paying attention. Like you really, and it's not that you hate this person, but it's like it's not important to you anymore. Okay, so let's see. What's their hidden truth when it comes to pile number one? And it's like I feel like this person as well. It's like they're very power hungry, or they struggle with wanting to be in control, because when they're not in control, I feel like they may spiral, because they don't have control over their emotions. They don't necessarily feel stable with who they are themselves. And so they try to like play these mind games and control other people to influence, how they see them, what they think about them. But I feel like you pulling back your energy and you moving forward um, has really taken that power away from them. And it's not like that was your intention. It's like you were doing this for yourself. and they feel personally attacked. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's so silly. Okay. Um, okay, so their hidden feelings towards you. That's what it was. We've got the Five of Cups, which does talk about a lot of confusion, a lot of mind games. It's kind of the energy of competing with somebody who it it's like trying to compete with somebody, but the other person isn't involved in this competition. So it's like kind of competing with themselves. It's like they're trying to figure out how to kind of like swivel back in, or how to, here it is. They're trying to figure out how to gain that control over emotionally affecting you. What can they do to be noticed? What can they do to make you think that they are better off, that they're, doing well, that they're this person that deserves this high pedestal in your life? It's like they're trying to think of all the ways to do this, but again, I don't feel like you're really paying attention to it, or you're trying your hardest not to pay attention to it, which I think is the right thing to do, because this is just kind of um, causing them to be uh, trapped, mentally trapped, and emotionally trapped as well, um, in their own head, because it's like they use other people as like a scapegoat. It's really giving manipulative, narcissistic vibes, honestly. It's like they like to always have a new supply um, in their life, so that they're able to feel like, they have control over somebody else, because they can't control what's going on in the inside, like I said, mentally and emotionally. And when they are by themselves and they have to kind of deal with their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, it's like too much for them to handle. And I feel like, again, the fact that you kind of broke yourself out of this cycle is forcing them to face what they are so badly trying to avoid. Okay, let's see. Anything else? How do they feel about my pile number ones? I thought a card had flipped, sorry. Okay. The Tower in reverse. I have to say, this person has, I'm sorry, this person has not moved on. They've not moved on. They feel like they physically can't, because rejection is something that they really struggle with accepting. Um, and they feel rejected by you. They feel a little bit smaller, because it's like you you do have the upper hand in the situation. The less that you are emotionally invested um, and stuck in this cycle of whatever they're trying to create, the less you're invested in it, um, the less in control they feel. It's like, oops. Um, and it's weird here, because I feel that this person um, feels a sense of like injustice, like they were played, because they don't have all the answers as to why you were able to recognize your value and your worth and get up and finally make that decision to leave. They don't understand how you got to that point, and they want to understand. It's like they want closure, but it's not with the right intentions. It's like they want closure to see how you got from point A to point B, but it's like to use it against you, to manipulate you with. The more they know about you, the more it gives them the advantage to, try to manipulate you. And I feel like if you were to tell them how you got from point A to point B, they would kind of put on this mask and pretend like that's their point of view, like that is their truth, that is their side of the story. But they don't understand, again, like your side of the story, how you overcame this. Um, and so it's really hard for them to act like as if you were the problem. They can act like that, but if you were the problem, they would be, in your energy, like being able to regain their power back and walk away. But since they weren't the one to do that, um, it's really it's harder for them to fake something that they don't understand. All right, and then just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause real quick to get a drink of water. All right. I do want to say that they are stuck in a energy of mental entrapment as well. Um, there's a little bit of resentment and hurt that they kind of hold towards you or hold against you. All right. Anything else? I do want to put an emphasis on they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. It's like that is the closure. I feel like the part of the closure that you still need, because they never wanted to admit this, but they did know what they were doing, what mind games they were playing. It's like they knew how to keep you stuck, and they don't understand how it didn't work, you know? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is interesting. Tell me more about this. How does this person feel about my pile number ones? Okay. All right, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords reversed, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, as well as Justice and the Seven of Swords. And I feel like the only closure that you need is the physical evidence, the physical proof that you are moving forward. You did take the time to heal. Um, and get yourself out of this situation. I feel like your finances may be very stable or more stable than they were when you were with this person. It's like these new opportunities are here for you. It may be with work or some sort of passion, something that you really love to do. Um, the reason why you are at the point in your life that you're at right now is because you did gather the strength to be able to stand up for yourself or walk away. Um, and I just feel like you're somebody that has a really big heart. You're very genuine, and um, you may feel that you don't want to hurt anybody or cause pain or get revenge in a sense, but this is their karma. This is your justice. Like, this is justice being served for you having genuine intentions towards somebody that was lying, deceiving, betraying you, things like that. Um, and the only reason why they're still stuck in this negative energy is because they are receiving their bad karma for what they have accumulated from, treating you the way that they did in such a selfish, um, malintent way. Um, and I feel like they are envious. They're envious because you have these opportunities. Again, you're moving up. Whether this is with family, like getting into a new relationship, getting a new job, it's a sense of stability that you have that they feel like they're lacking, and they feel like it's not fair. But it is fair. it is fair. You worked hard to get to where you're at, and I'd advise you to keep doing what you're doing. And here with the life cycles, energy healing, communication, I feel that the way that this is intertwined with your reading is you're constantly growing, you're constantly healing, and you are entering with the Ace of Swords here and Ace of Cups. It's like you are about to, or you've just entered this new cycle of your life where it's like being able to experience things through a new perspective, like a more mature, emotionally mature type of thing, type of perspective. And it's like you're getting back out there. You're accepting these opportunities that are being presented to you, and you're doing a good job. And if you were thinking that you need closure from this person, they're not going to give you what you need or what you want to hear. It's like this is something that is meant to be left in the past, because you definitely have learned from it. So, if anything, this is somebody that you could say thanks to, for putting you in such a vulnerable, hurt type of energy, so that you did have the chance to move forward. It's like not even the chance to move forward. You had no option but to heal and move forward, because you don't accept, or you don't allow yourself to be in an energy of stagnancy of, okay, well, my life is just very depressing. You don't allow yourself to give up. Like you're somebody that just keeps going, working through the pain. So, you've definitely gained these blessings for all the work that you've done. And until they are ready to accept accountability and be honest with themselves and kind of look deep into these wounds that they have, and heal them, they're not going to get there. And that's completely on them. There's nothing you can do to help them with that. So I hope that helped. I hope that made sense. If it did, comment down below. Let me know how it resonated, or give this video a like. You could subscribe if you want to. And I'm going to continue with pile number 2. All right, so pile number 2, this is for the Tree of Life, and the Returning Home card. So that one is number 44, so you could resonate with 44, 444, or the angel meaning to 444 or 44. Anyways, this card here says returning home, transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. And we're going to see how this intertwines with your reading here. And my camera does go out of focus sometimes, so I'm going to try to get it I'm going to try to get it to refocus here. And we're going to go ahead and see what are their genuine feelings towards you, if there's any feelings that they're not telling you about, if there's anything they're hiding from you. Let's see what's going on here with this person on your mind. Okay, so let's see. For pile 2, what are their person's genuine feelings towards them? There we go. Hidden feelings or feelings in general. What does pile 2 need to know about this person? Okay, we've got the 7 of Wands reversed. 6 of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay, then we're just going to clarify. The 7 of Wands reversed. 9 of Cups. Oh, wow, this is very interesting. This is interesting. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, yep. I got it. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Yeah, yep, this makes sense. All right, so pile 2. This feels like a situation where um, you may be getting to know somebody, a situationship, or this is a relationship. This is somebody that you are interested in and have been investing a lot of time into. This person, okay, I feel like if you clicked on this video, um, it's because this person is very confusing. Like, this person seems a little bit closed off, or I don't know. It's like the way that they respond to you, or their actions towards you. It just is really confusing. Like, what's going on? Like, are you interested in me or not? Like, why are you um, investing in me emotionally and then pulling your energy back? Like, is there someone else? What's going on? There's not anybody else. Let me tell you something about this person. I feel like this person is accustomed to um, the negative aspects of life. I feel like they've had it kind of rough, either their upbringing or their relationships in the past. I do feel a lot of childhood trauma here, but this could be somebody that hurt them in the past. Like, it's a pattern over and over and over again of people just um, hurting them deeply, people that they cared about. This may be it doesn't have to be, but this may be somebody who um, grew up in not the best area, that may have been involved with trying to find the best way to put this. They may have been involved with selling and buying things or fighting, things like that. It's like the scars and the wounds that they have accumulated over time, they run deep. And I feel that they are not used to the type of person that you are. It's like they have been around and experienced people um, who give them things or treat them nicely because they want to take something from them, or they are trying to manipulate them or set them up, things like this. So I feel that they're very wary or weary when it comes to your energy, because you come from a very genuine place in your heart with what you um, offer to them. And it's like, you're very stable. And that could be, it does seem kind of like financially, or you're very willing to help them out without the expectation of receiving something in return. Um, and that's just the type of person that you are. You're very giving. It's like you're able to put yourself in other people's shoes, and you give, like, emotionally, financially. It's like if they need you, you're there. I don't feel like you're the type of person that lets people take advantage of the fact that you are like this. Um, but again, it's like you're doing it from a genuine place, because your intentions are very real. They're very genuine. And um, this person struggles to figure out what your intentions or your motives truly are. It's like you can explain to them um, what your intentions are, but it's hard for them to believe you, because they are not they have never experienced somebody like you. It's like the first time in their life that they have met somebody who, I mean, doesn't have bad intentions for them. And it's like this person feels so strongly about you. Like, this person really likes you a lot, or they love you a lot. Um, but when they feel like their um, emotions are at a point where if they were to walk away, or if you were to do something to hurt them, um, that would force a separation, it's like it would hurt them, and it makes them feel kind of vulnerable. And so when they start to feel like um, these emotions are something that cannot be reversed, they start to emotionally withdraw from you, because they're scared to um, 100% invest in you again, because it's like they're expecting the worst. They're expecting what they have experienced time and time again. But again, it's like they do see you as somebody that's very stable, somebody that's very giving and sweet, but they do have that lingering question in the back of their mind as to what your intentions truly are. um, and if this is something that they can trust. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a drink of water and then we're going to continue. Okay, I just want to reiterate that they are very emotionally invested into you. Like they have big feelings for you, the strong feelings, good feelings, Um, because it's like your energy again is something that it's not traditional. Um, they've never experienced it, and they don't have to be, but this is giving the energy of somebody of like, um, you guys come from like different cultures. It doesn't have to be. It could be you guys come from different social classes. It's like your upbringing and their upbringing were very, very different. The type of people that you were around and that they were around were very different. And there is a sense of feeling at home with you. Like you make them feel very comfortable. Like, and the reason why I say that they could be different cultures or come from a different country, something like that, because with you, they feel like they're at home. It's like something that they've been missing, a wholesome type of feeling that they haven't felt in a long time. You make them feel that. And um, again, that scares them. It's intimidating to them. So let's see. How does this person feel about pile number two? Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, so tell me about this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. This person makes me laugh because it's like it's giving me a childlike energy of like it's just like fearful in a childlike energy. It's like they feel that you have hidden motives. It's like they feel like you're like you may be no they feel did I say this? I don't know if I said they feel, but I want to say they fear um, that you don't have good intentions, that you are manipulating them in some way, and they fear that their worst fear is going to come true, because it's like the connection that they have with you, the feelings that they have for you, again, something that they've never felt, which the more that they feel for you, the more like this fear grows. Um, and it's like they're really struggling. They are really struggling to figure out what is really going on within you. What is it that you aren't telling them? I'm just laughing because it's like they feel like you have these secret motives, but it's really not that. With you, it's like very genuine and simple, but it's like they're looking too deep into it, but in a negative way. It's like, who do you and man, and I really want to say that they came from like a more like a tougher type of neighborhood, because they're like, who do you know? Who are you connected to? What are you trying to find out about me? What are you trying to take from me? Like, are you connected to this person, the devil? Are you connected to this person? Yeah, I feel like they've been through a lot, and they've definitely escaped some sort of danger, like this heavy sense of danger, and it's weighing heavy on their conscience. And so with that type of energy that they've experienced, it's like they're very cautious with everybody that they run into or that they connect with. Tell me more about this. How do they feel for pile number 2? Hmm. Though this fear is very overwhelming and it's very emotionally and mentally draining, it takes a toll on them. They think about this a lot, because it's like bouncing back and forth between the angel and the devil on their shoulder. Because though this this fear is, weighing heavy on their shoulders, they do want to, it's like they do want to make things happen. It's like they do want to invest in you. They do want to come together to have something like some form of stability with you and take this serious. It's like they want you to be theirs genuinely, but they're having a really hard time deciding what is the right decision that's going to hurt me less. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, see if there's anything else for you here. Yeah, definitely struggling to make a decision. Which one is the right one? Um, they have their guard up, that is for sure. Yeah, and they're very wishy-washy with how they feel in the moment. And if there is like 1 minute that goes by that makes them feel like um, a sense of danger, they're going to pull back. It's like they're very quick to um, stop investing in you physically, but emotionally and mentally they can't. And again, like that's scary. That's what has them in such a heavy type of energy, and that's why it's so confusing to understand how they feel about you, because um, though their feelings and emotions are strong towards you, um, it very much goes off of like what you show them and what you say to them. It may switch up really quick because you may say something that was just, um, just some simple, something on your mind, harmless. You may say something harmless and they may take it in the wrong way and again get scared and then pull away. So that is the hidden truth, what they've been hiding from you and how they genuinely feel about you. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated, or give this video a like and subscribe if you want to. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And I'm going to continue with pile number 3. Last but not least, my pile number 3. This is what they're hiding from you. This seems to be more of like the emotional aspect, what they're not telling you, what you need to know. And this card that you chose, with the Carnelian cloud, is the number 16. So you may be seeing the number 16, 611, 666, 111, things like that. You don't have to be, though. The card is the leap, which says ecstasy, bliss, and belief. I do feel starting out that this reading is going to be full of strong and intense emotions towards another person. This does feel like it's going to go in a positive direction. Um, but let's see what's going on here. So we're going to get some cards. Oh, and my camera has been not doing the best with the autofocus. So it may go out of focus, but once all the cards are laid out, it'll be fine. Anyways, let's see here. How does this person feel about my pile number threes? What is the hidden truth? Let's see. I just want to fix that. Okay. What is the hidden truth? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. We'll get some more cards to clarify. But starting off, we have the Four of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And I want to know why. What's going on here? Okay. Then we have the Eight of Swords. All right, we've got the Seven of Cups. We'll clarify the Queen of Pentacles here. Three of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. I feel that this person, their hidden feelings towards you, something that they are reluctant to share with you, is that, see, here's the thing. It's like they want to give you a lot. This is actually going two ways. I'm getting two different messages. So with the first one, it's like they want to give you everything. You know, they want to make you happy. They want to get you out of a situation that you are currently in with them, but I feel like they don't know how. It's like they may be struggling, or you guys may be struggling financially, or again, to kind of pull yourself out of a hole that you guys have been in. It's like you guys want to progress. This person wants to progress with you, but they don't know if they can give you what you want. They don't know how to do that. It's like there's not many doors open for this person. Um, there's not very many opportunities here to become more stable in order to give you what they know that you deserve. Um, but I do see them working on it. It's like I do see them trying to make the best of the situation with what they have. The second way that I am interpreting this, I'm going to continue with the first way, but I do want to say the second way I can interpret this is I am getting like a motherly energy. So you could be the mother to like this person's child. You could be like the baby mom, maybe you guys separated. And if that's the case, yeah, the mother to this person's child, I feel that there's kind of a push-pull energy here where this person is not helping you out. It's like you may see this person going out with their friends, like spending money, investing their time or energy or money into other people, but it's like it's very frustrating to you because I feel like this person may not be as open to helping you with that, whether that's child support or helping you take care of a kid. I feel like this is like very much like resistance, because they think that if they give you, child support, that you're going to use it for the wrong reasons, like use it on yourself rather than the kid. Um, or they feel like if they were to help you take care of like your guys' child or the child that's involved here, um, yeah, this is definitely two different groups of people. You may also be seeing 222 a lot. Um, they feel like if they were to help you out with the kid, like watching the kid, that you would use the child support money to go out and drink or party with your friends, or they don't want to give you the opportunity to do what you want. It's kind of like this person may see you in the wrong light. They don't know what you're doing, and so they're because they don't see you on a regular basis. So it's like they feel that you um, kind of like you're being sneaky, or they feel like you are. They don't want you to have fun. Like they don't want to give you money or enough money for the kid, because again it's like they feel like you are going to be selfish or take it for yourself or spend it on you know a night out having a good time, and that's something that they don't want to provide for you. Like they don't want to give you the money because they feel like it's giving you the option to go out and do what you like, go out and do what you want to do, um, so two ways. um, I'm going to get some more cards and we'll see, what cards resonate best with the stories. And then we'll stick to either the first interpretation or the second one. So let's see. You know what? Okay, I'm getting this. So the first interpretation that I'm getting is what the relationship looked like in the past. Um, when you guys were together or on good terms. And now it's like the second interpretation is kind of like the present energy. That's what this is. Um and yeah, I feel like in the past it's like this person um couldn't give you what they feel like you deserve, um to make you happy, but it could also be to keep you in the home. It's There is this strong energy of not wanting to give you the option to go out with your friends, to go have a good time, spend like a girls or guys night, not wanting you to go out and drink, not wanting you to maybe even work or accumulate your own money. It's like kind of wanting to shut those options off for you, um, and kind of try to get you to feel as though uh, kind of like manipulate you or convince you that this isn't what you like to do or this isn't an option. It's like they wanted you to feel happy with the situation that they provided for you, um, instead of wanting to do these things. And it's like I feel like you just kind of quit. You're like, I kind of lost touch with who I am. I lost touch with myself. I'm not making, the money that I used to. I'm not um, as stable as I used to be when I wasn't with this person. And it's kind of like they may have even wanted you to stay away from your friends or stay away from interacting with the outside world so that you didn't come to that realization of, this person isn't your only option. You don't have to feel like this. This is not normal. I feel like your friends may have even been, you may have been distant with them when you were with this person, or even cut them off. Um, because it's like it would start a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, between you and your person, because I feel like they would give you genuine advice, genuine insight on your situation, your relationship with this person, and this person didn't like the fact that you were able to kind of take that blindfold off for a little bit. It's like their main goal was to kind of keep that blindfold on you. All right, so let's see. Whoop. All right, so I'm going to shuffle over here. How does this person feel about my pile threes? I'm going to get a couple more cards and then let you know like why I'm laughing, because I want to make sure that this is the message that's going on here. Like, how does this make their person feel? The person that she? Maybe you guys might be females, I don't know, that you're wondering about. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, again, this person saw your potential when you guys got together. And I feel like that's what attracted them to you. And the closer you guys became, especially, if you did have a kid with this person, it's like the more insecure they got. And that's why they so badly wanted to uh, take control of you and the situation, like take control of where you were going, who you were talking to, because they're not very stable. It's not a very stable energy. But I feel that you were attracted to them anyways. But they kind of self-sabotaged. They kind of ruined it for themselves, because um, it's like you were like, okay, well, this has potential, even if we don't have enough money right now, even if we're, fighting. Like, it's like you tried your best, like kind of over, you gave them way too much and they gave you way too little, emotionally, financially, energetically, whichever resonates. Um, and I mean, it really took a toll on you. And I do feel like you did make the decision by walking away. Um, and I feel that you're either coming into this understanding of, oh, yeah, this is who I am. This is what I can do. Like, I forgot like that I'm very powerful and determined, and no situation can stop me from becoming abundant. And I feel that um, you're you're about to come into a good place, or you already are. This does kind of feel present. So, again, use your discernment. But I do feel like you are in a very stable place. You're very happy with where you are now. And it's like you have the means to provide for your family. You may even be in a relationship with somebody. Maybe that's why this person is so um, resistant, like so it's like they cause problems for no reason, make things harder for no reason. That could be it. Or it could just be a happy family, at home, like you and your kids, or whoever you live with, your kid, your kids, whatever. Though, again, it's like you provided them this stability. And it's not that you depend on this other person's money, because you have a lot of money, or you have enough to, um, pay the bills, um, and then have some extra spending money type of thing. It's like you're at the place in life that you knew that you could be before you met this person. um, and you are practicing kind of exploring your potential. And it's like you're seeing the results from your hard work, your resilience, and your determination. And you're like, wow, wow, like I made it. I knew I could make it, but I totally forgot that this is who I am. I feel like this person kind of robbed that from you for a little bit. Um, and I feel that this is heavily affecting this person. The fact that you are flourishing makes them feel like, oh my God, I I lucked out. Like the it's giving the one that got away type of energy, but I feel like this may be for not this may not be for all of you, but I feel like there for some of you, this person is seeing you with somebody else, like growing in a healthy way, in a very abundant way with somebody else. You may have, maybe you're pregnant with somebody else, or married, or have already have a kid with somebody else, but um, it's a happy home and a happy family that is really taking an emotional toll on them. And it's making me feel like um, this person is regretful and remorseful. And it's like knowing that you are sharing the bed with somebody else and sharing that love with somebody else. It's like they're fucked up over it. It's like it's really hurting them, honestly. Um, that that you I don't want to say this, and I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way, but that you made that decision, that you decided, like, okay, you know what, like I tried, and it's not working. It's actually destroying me. And so I'm moving forward. And the fact I do feel that they are facing this, reality of the situation, that their worst fear has come true, that they were the ones that were holding you back. Because once you guys separated, you started doing a lot better, and they started doing a lot worse. And right away they were able to recognize, like wow, like why is why is their absence so heavy? Like, why do I notice it so heavily? um and that's why, because you really took the man, like the investment that you should have been investing in yourself, emotionally. Like when you're in a relationship, it's 50-50, but it's like with this person it was 80-20. So it's like you were trying so hard to fill their cup, and they would just absorb it, just absorb it like they haven't had water in like a month, and just like a sponge. And so there wasn't very much left for you. And that's why you felt like, you know, who am I? Apart from like trying to please this person, like who am I as a person? It's your focus was very much on them. And they're definitely feeling their cup being empty, um, without you. Okay, so anything else here? But I do want to say, because we do have the leap, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. And I feel like the leap, um, was this um, very, let's see, courageous action that you took to separate yourself from this person, because there's a lot of fear, that comes with it, because it's like you guys were very much invested in each other. And there was a fear here of like, there's so much to lose. Um, but I feel like you were like, you know what, but I can't do it. Like, I can't continue to do this because I'm losing myself. And you chose yourself. And you chose to, you know what, I don't know what's coming forward. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to provide or regain my stability, but I don't care. Like, I just can't do this anymore. And this is, it's like a pleasant surprise of like bliss, ecstasy. Like it's like being on cloud nine. Like, wow, like if I would have known that this is what my life would look like without this person, I wouldn't have let fear stand in my way for so long. Anything else about how this person feels about my pile number 3? Okay. Yeah. And if this person is very hostile for you or towards you, argumentative, trying to make things hard for you, it's like they know that you've moved on or that you've moved forward, but they still hold a fear. Like, okay, they hold a fear that you guys are never going to get back together. And whether or not that's going to happen, that's completely up to you. Um, yeah, but there's fear like that you're never going to come back, because why would you want to? And they know this, and that's what's eating them alive. It's like, why would they want to come back? But I don't want to let them go. You know, like, what do I have to offer pile number 3? Not much, but what am I going to do if they don't come back? Like, what am I going to do? It's like very much like, oh my God, like what, like this realization of I've just a freaking out of what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay. And it's like that you have, now that you have this new perspective of like, okay, this doesn't serve me, so I'm not going to invest in it, especially when it comes to this person trying to create, a problem out of nothing, or, make things harder for you. I feel like they do that just to get a reaction from you, to show that you care. And I feel like you don't do that. It's like, these are fighting words and I'm not going to respond. It's very much like left on scene or not even read, like this is not going to go anywhere. This argument, this fight is not going to resolve anything. It's not going to, it's not doing anything for me. And if it's going to have a negative effect on me or my mental state, I'm not investing in it. Um, and I feel like it's really pushing this person to, it's like they're being forced to see that if they're not coming in correct with the right energy, they're not going to get that response from you. And again, it's like they feel this energy of like slipping through my fingers type of thing. Like they don't have the access to you that they once did. Like you're very close to cutting them out of your life because of all of these issues that this person brings to you or tries to cause in your life. Um, and it's like making a compromise of, this is how we can co-parent, or whatever. But apart from that, I don't want any further communication with you. Like there's no need, Um, and again, that's this person's fear here. But it does look like, you are doing better. And again, use your discernment if you want to go back or if you want to stay in this blissful energy. It's completely up to you, but that is how they feel. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope it made sense. If it did, please leave a like or a comment and let me know how it did resonate. And if you'd like to, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope to see you in my next video.